All right, so I'll go ahead and call to order the Wednesday, March 2nd. How is it March already? Public Works Committee meeting. You've noted the roll, Dan.
Yes.
I would take a motion to approve the minutes of the February 2nd meeting.
I'll approve a move. I'll move approval.
And the second of the table, any changes or discussion? We did have one request for a change from a member who's not here. I will read the request. However, generally we don't change the wording of the minutes unless it's a correction of what was said. He wants to change 0.5 of the second sentence. With that, he offered to the committee that at the end of the project, once the hydrants fade in the future, that he will personally pay for paint and volunteer his labor through the Madison Public Art Project to restore each hydrant to original condition. I don't think that changes the meaning of, it's just adding context. So I think that we can't make that change. Any other requests for changes or corrections? Hearing none, all in favor of approving the minutes indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Minutes are approved. Doesn't look like we have any appearances.
Nope.
We have no unfinished business. So item 6 is new business, discussion and consideration of bid award for the Riverfront Cornmeal Paver project.
Okay. In your packet, I provided the resolution and fiscal note that the city requires for moving bid awards through the city council. The information in there indicates that we have $255,000 to allocated for this project. Hamburg Contractors provided a little bit for $140,632. We have a bid tabulation included in the packet as well for your viewing. In Tim's email, he also asked about the large difference in cost between the paver bid price from Hamburg to the next low bidder. They bid equally. They bid on the same product as specified in the manual. The original project contractor was Hamburg. So, you know, they want to complete and finish out this project. It was planned all along to put temporary pavement in and to go with the permeable pavers once the construction was done. And we're at that point. We've worked with Hamburg on many projects. I don't have any reason to believe there's a problem with their bid price. I just believe that they're very competitive and want this project so they can close it out as a hometown contractor. So that addresses Tim's email. Is there any other questions related to the bid pricing? Similar to what Tim had?
I just questioned the erosion control. Hamburg's really different than the others. Well, I guess not so much different. I imagine that's just because you have certain materials on hand and stuff. It's not that much different, I guess. It just struck me at first.
And because we don't have mobilization,
Oh,
so they
right.
stuff their profit in other lines. So,
They put things in different
Yeah.
places. Yeah, I get that. Okay.
So that said, Hamburg provided the price of $140,632. We have $20,000 allocated for contract administration and observation. 10% contingency of $16,100. So our total project cost is projected to be well under our bid price or our budget price. And with that, the balance, I believe the financial package that the finance director is putting forward will not have that full request in there because we don't need it. So I guess based on that, I'm happy to answer any questions and seek your
This is probably education for me, but where does the $20,000 go? Is it to Strand or is it an internal?
the contract administration observation. Yeah, we have Strand sign up for those services.
Okay. And they did the bidding also, I take it from the letter.
They complete the bidding process for us as well.
Okay.
Yep. We we're not like Madison and Fitchburg and Sudbury. We don't have the staff to do a lot of that in-house, so some of the smaller stuff we can do in-house. But the bigger projects, it's just easier for us to hire a firm and have them do it for us.
So the original 225 would have included some for contract administration also.
I got this price last June, so that has been a pretty solid price. The difference would be in the unknown of what contractors want to bid. We've been finding that what we think are good estimated prices going into the bidding or budget season, like right now, material cost is skyrocketing because of supplies. So this turned out really well for us, but we've got some other bids coming up that we don't know if they're going to meet our price or not. So the 255 overall was based on what we thought the prices were going to come in at. But seeing as though we're going to come in at around a little over 175,000, we're not going to borrow as much as we intended to borrow. So.
Other questions?
And I move to approve the Hamburg bid.
I have a motion to approve. Do I
I'll
have
second.
a second? Motion and second on the floor. Any further discussion? Concerns, questions? Hearing none, all in favor of approving the bid for the Taylor project, indicate by saying aye.
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 Motion passes.
Thank you.
My agenda. N7, Public Works and Utility Operations Report. Dan?
There's not much to add to that, but just a quick update on the Pirate Island Bridge Replacement Project. We're in March now, so I'm anticipating within the next month and a half, Houston's gonna pick back up on completing that project. And that's supposed to be done, I think, by June 1st. All that is remaining is the top layer of asphalt, the finished course of asphalt and landscaping, and punch list items. So that project will be done fairly quick here. The South Winnequa Road project is going to be in the papers the next 2 weeks, the Herald Independent, and the planned bid opening for that is March 24th. And as an alternate in that bid package, I put our mill and overlay, annual mill and overlay in there with hopes of getting better pricing. So we have that bid opening March 24th, and that will be on the agenda for the April meeting. As of right now, it's the South Winnequa bid, and Brad is going to come through with an ordinance update for the stormwater and erosion control chapter of the code book. We have to catch back up to Dane County standards for stormwater. So as of right now, those are the only two items. Nothing else to add to the report.
Strand manages those bids too for South Winnequa.
Strand has that project. Yep. We have 3 engineers that we have a contract with for Public Works. We have MSA and we have Bureau Becker as well. MSA has 3 projects with us right now. And Bureau Becker, we don't have anything currently going on with them. But when we have our next big road project, it'll be open to all of our engineers. So.
Our next scheduled meeting is April 6th. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
I'll move to adjourn.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Okay.
Aye.
You're adjourned.
Thank you all.
Right
No.
Oh, okay.